Andrea Alegre shares the lazy man's guide to digital marketing. Andrea Alegre shares the tips for digital marketing. One needs a promoter and shares the great experiences with the platform. One can encourage clients to fill in a feedback form and share our content on their own email contacts and social networks. Share on LinkedIn if you're a B2B company to quickly connect with other social media people. If a website or blog does not have a social media account, they can use SharePoint. Remember to insert a social sharing icon on your site or content you create to encourage engagement. The use of your goods will not turn out to be a bad thing, but you can create your own mechanisms to ask your buyers for patronage and build a bridge to trust that you are the expert on what you have supposedly said. Enjoy the language of the critics, contradict the criticism script and show people your personal connection and knowledge. Sometimes I think it's better to post non-coherent posts that make you look like a real person and connect with the audience than posting the same mundane things that everyone else in the niche is working on. Andrea Alegre says if you look at some of the most powerful brands out there, you'll see consistency across all social platforms. Degan Smith, the owner of Snapchat, has a famous quote that says, "All roads lead to Rome," and that applies to most kinds of activities and activities around the world. This may seem obvious to the lazy in this guide. If the social media footprint is a little too easy for you, Nair recommends leaving an Amazon review of a book in your field. You also want to be safe and choose a social network that you can use on a personal level. For me, Facebook is my brand. Facebook and YouTube are different, but Facebook, YouTube and Instagram are my most important. Andrea Alegre describes successful social media marketers know that you can build great customer relationships and long-term regular customers on Twitter and other social networking channels. The idea behind social media is to be a way for people to keep up with the pulse outside of meeting places. Social media is all about spending time with real people every day, but it never has time to create content. Forget the fact that we are doing our customers a disservice by not using this marketing method, and we risk being left behind as the internet changes. Content, but not enough time to post it on many social media channels. According to Andrea Alegre, there are people who use Google Alerts and Twitter Alerts to monitor their brands. You can set up reactions to tweets and set the words in response to a mention of your brand. We spoke to LinkedIn career expert Andrea Alegre about some of the lazy ways to boost your personal brand. If you are interested in this topic and would like to see more tips, leave a comment below or watch the launch of this social media thread in the Sewing Forum. I lead the Phantomast on Twitter, and there's an interesting article in the Sydney Morning Herald about the Google monsters takeover of Australia. Most of the most successful people I know are normal people who have made an easy decision to put their butt on the line regardless of failure. LinkedIn career expert Andrea Alegre recommends that you identify people who inspire you, whether it be celebrities or people you know personally. Ask family, friends, employees, and managers for knowledge in your field. If you are interested in starting an e-commerce business, I have put together a comprehensive resource package to help you start your own online shop from scratch. If you have trouble getting going, here's a quick guide I put together to help you start from the perspective of a lazy Chinese. Let your money do the work and make sure it leads you to a stress-free business. If you get marketing leads and decide to buy from your marketing leads, it's wise to generate your own leads. Andrea Alegre says if you book on the market, you should not use the same app you use. Stability is something that central financial institutions interact with to get products and services up and running from the ground up, and vice versa. Your website should stay up and running so that people can get direct links and take care of your affiliate websites. First, make sure your website gets maximum attention at all times. Some people may not be eager to produce, but the mission you have covered, and what you do and who you can believe in, will determine a lot of what you can get for the price per person. Lazy people achieve and manage it with the least possible effort. When you see people moving away from jobs they like because they want to buy into them, it is possible that you do not understand the benefits of distance work. Retainer payments on an ad hoc basis will bring you the most CO, not as a one-time deal, but over a long investment period. They are big, have many of their blogs and forums, are passionate and have enough online presence to get good links. The people involved are not exhausted online marketers, at least not yet. To develop a line of t-shirts that are relevant to the people of Antarctica. Andrea Alegre preference is to target audiences that are large, passionate, vocal, and unaffected by other online marketers. To come back to my example of the Tea Party, I am willing to bet that it is an unspoiled niche. In my interview, I asked a number of basic questions about how he conducts his email marketing campaigns. If you are at heart a lazy person, I hope this will help you get rid of your butt and take action. Finally, I would like to give you one last piece of advice that will help everyone on the road to entrepreneurship. In the back of my mind I thought I knew all the tricks of the trade to earn 90% of my revenue from email.